me start this back up again. What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome back to more Mafia 3. So excited to play this for you guys. We're live streaming this section here, and we're going to continue pretty much, I guess, where we left off. We need to talk to Cassandra, so let's go find our... Actually, it looks like she's right above us, so let's go right back in. Just gotta find out where the stairs are. That's outside. Here we go. That's not the stairs. We are gonna find this, guys. We're gonna find the stairs. There's the stairs. I apologize. I'm getting a lot of screen tearing on my end. Hopefully you're not.
The hollow's yours.
They say you strung him up on the old Ferris wheel.
He killed Ellis. Shit all over the people in this neighborhood. Doucette got what he deserved.
The righteous will rejoice when he sees the vengeance. He will bathe his feet in the blood of the wicked. That goes both ways, you know.
Thought you said all that was behind us.
My men are struggling with the notion that we now have to answer to the same men who killed Baca, who wiped out half our number.
If I was them, I'd get over it. We don't have time to go around coddling people.
Of course not. But gestures carry weight. And if you were to help my man Emmanuel, that's a gesture that would go a long way in calming nerves.
What's he need?
He oversees my reefer operation over at the boathouse. Help him, and I'll see to it you get a portion of the profits.
Just so we're clear, I'm expecting a cut of everything, not just what comes from selling weed. It's gonna cost a lot of money to take down Marcano.
Don't worry. I'll make sure you get your money.
Alright, so district assignments. You're about to assign the district to Cassandra. Each underboss wants to improve their earns, so they'll offer you favors like weapons, markers, vehicles. Well, we only have her, so... Alright, so I think I figured out maybe how to fix it. That cutscene that we were watching was actually rendering at 113. We're actually going to switch this to 4K. I think that might actually relieve some of this. Alright. And that will probably get rid of the screen tearing, which it has. And now it is no longer screen tearing. So let's go ahead and get out of here. Let's head to our next objective.
Coming from.
There's that strain driving. You gotta love it. Yeah, everything's even smaller now. Oh, boy, you just gonna get in my way. But wow, does this look how beautiful the game looks though in glorious 4K. But it definitely is not running up to schnuff. So we might change it again. That's the thing with like I said, I just got a brand new graphics card, GTX 1080. So I'm like kind of fooling around with it. See what I can run, what I can work with here. How about we just set it to 60? Alright, I think that actually fixed it. So instead of putting it on limited, we set it down to 60, which makes it control a lot better since my monitor is only a 60 frames per second monitor. So I was running it at like 120 frames per second in 1440, so...
Come on.
Problems?
This goddamn thing keeps jamming up. If you're ready to see the other briefings, we can get started.
Show me what else you managed to dig up.
You got it. 2 of the city's finest scumbags.
How is it now? Let me know how it is now. Here, I'll wait for a second. Give me just a second here. Alright, well, let's hope everything's going to work correctly now, so let's go ahead and get into this. I apologize if things are all messed up.
Point for Dunn's favorite son, Thomas Burke.
How's he doing since Danny?
9 weeks ago, Burke stumbles into Roman the Butcher Barbiere's deli, drunk off his ass, waving a gun around. He fires off 10 rounds, but the only thing he manages to hit is a fucking ham hock in the goddamn deli case. The butcher's boys slap the shit out of him and toss him in a dumpster.
Barbieri is the one who took over Point Verdun, right? Busted up Burke's leg with a tire iron.
That's why Burke was willing to go along with the robbery. He thought it'd make things square with Sal, and he'd be able to get Point Verdun back.
You always struck me as an asshole.
Yeah, just like every other Irishman. But he hates Marcano as much as you do.
Yeah, all right. Least I can do is give Danny's old man a chance for a little payback. Oh, fucking hell.
He's been spending his time in a dive bar up in Point Verdun. Duffy's, it's called. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Yo, you better be worth all this trouble.
Alright, so cut and run, the blade stained red. Alright, so we are going to do something that you guys have been asking me to do. It's probably in roles. Now, where was it that we could change from non-lethal to lethal, lethal to non-lethal? Could be game settings. Melee takedowns, lethal, non-lethal. There it is. All right, so we're going to take it to non-lethal just for a little bit, see how it goes.
The man himself, Mr. Vito Scaletta.
You gotta be shitting me.
Last couple months have been pretty tough on old Vito. Sal's always hated him. Thought he was a mole for the commission, but he couldn't do anything about it because Vito's made. After the heist, Sal refused to pay Vito his cut, and then he put the clamps on him. He's been trying to limit Vito's ability to pay what's owed.
And if Scaletta can't kick up, the commissioner give Marcano permission to whack him.
The only reason that Vito is still above ground is because he has a couple off-the-record businesses. He's been using that money to pay Sal.
Gotta give Scaletta credit. Pretty goddamn tenacious.
He's lasted a lot longer than I thought he would, but the clock is ticking. A couple weeks ago, Sal sent in his nephew, a kid named Michael Greco, to help Vito run River Row. Greco's been using his guys to limit what Vito can do, where he can go. Once he has Vito completely boxed in, he'll make his move.
Scaletta has to know what Greco has planned. I'll pay him a visit. See if I can't leverage this thing with Greco to bring Scaletta around to my way of thinking.
I'm sure he'll appreciate your concern.
I gotta say, man, it's running perfectly now. This is great. Alright, so I want to do that one. We want to head to Vito's, right? Because that is something I've been wanting to do for quite some time. As we got all kinds of missions to do here now. We partners now. Alright, so Vito.
Looking pretty lively for a dead guy.
Finally, we're going to meet up with our old Mafia 2 counterparts, so I can't wait to go back over Mafia 2 again, especially now that we like kind of know what's going to eventually end up happening to him and stuff. It'll give you even a better perspective, which I always like that. I love the look of the cars. A lot of people's complained about, say, the driving. I know a lot of reviews have said some awful things about driving. Remember, you can control how it drives. You can do the simulation. You can do arcade style. I mean, it's really up to you. I'm starting to get used to this style now, so... As I completely roll back. Hey, that was a perfect turn. Look at that. Nobody was harmed during the making of that turn. Stop. Go. I gotta say, I was pretty impressed with myself there. Whoa, what the hell? That was weird. So I guess this mission's supposed to take place at night, so it automatically switches over to night. That's pretty cool. Alright, so what do we got? We've got some enemies inside.
Pointer turned the TV off as soon as the captain put his mouth on Uhura.
Any word about how it's going in there?
How you think? Vito's taking his beating. Wish Greco would just let us kill the poor son of a bitch. Get it over with.
Nah, Greco wants to show how tough he is. Beat on old Vito till we all respect him.
Only all it took was beating up on a washed-up cop.
So these guys are like made men. So I'm not really sure. We don't need to take everybody out. We just take out a few at a time. Again, we're going to keep trying to be stealthy.
Jesus, I got some on me. That's probably what? Somebody's brains. A little bit of intestine, maybe. I didn't think Greco would... Jesus, God, I'm sorry. You gonna say something? Say something, goddammit!
Yeah. Puke around me, and you're gonna end up like your buddy there.
Snake, what's wrong? Snake? Snake!
Looks like I got a follow on Twitter. Out of nowhere. Why don't you come over here and see what that was? I apologize if some of you are having problems. Alright, looks like we haven't found him just yet. Hey mods, if anyone is in here, you can get on Discord. That way you can tell me if everything's still working correctly. Because like I said, I have no idea.
You and me ain't getting paid enough to worry about right, Walt.
You know what I mean. Look, I get doing them coons over in Holla. Hell, bringing that dumb cracker Richie in makes some kind of sense. But Vito's made.
Was made. Word come down from on high that Scaletta's out. And that means he's out. Anyway, Greco might be stupid. He might even be crazy. But right now, he's the one calling the shots.
So it doesn't look... I can't... Let's just go ahead and do one, I guess.
Snake, what's wrong? Snake! Snake! Oh!
Huh? Alright, so it seems like it is fine and just a couple of people having problems. It just means you have a bad internet connection. Because my mods are telling me that it's actually fine. And they have actually a decent internet connection, so... Maybe you need to upgrade! Because my internet's pretty bad, pretty ballin'. Got some ballin' internet.
Huh?
We had to do that because he would be too far away. We wouldn't be able to take him out stealthily.
I gotta keep looking at your ugly mug.
There he is.
I knew my boys would come for me.
Alright, looks like we can't get up there. Nothing there, so we're gonna have to do it from that one location.
What's wrong? Snake! Snake!
Alright, so there's a lot of people in here, so I think we're just gonna have to separate them as much as we can.
Huh?
What?
Just kind of do a one at a time kind of thing. AI is not too smart, huh? Alright, looks like the guy behind the bar is not going to be easily fooled.
What?
Yeah, man, that's magic right there. Just go right through those stools, huh? Who needs stools? And Lincoln, you just go right through the door there, you awesome man.
That baby that Greco wants to off me, huh? Tell him to come down.
Looks like I got here just in time, Vito.
Lincoln. How's this possible? I thought you were dead.
Bullet was deflected by my skull. Came out the back.
Talk about some goddamn luck.
Worst place to shoot a fella's in the forehead. Skull's harder than you think. Come on. We need to have a talk.
When I heard about what happened, I went to Marcano asking my cut right then and there. Figured if he fucked you and Sammy, I'd be next.
Yeah, I'm guessing he didn't go for it.
Said he wanted to wait for the heat to die down. Didn't want me running around, buying expensive shit, getting noticed. Like I'm some fucking amateur, never sat on a big score before. The money I fronted for the robbery was pretty much everything I put away. Didn't have enough to run, so I stayed. Commission wouldn't let him just kill me, so I figure I'd make that cocksucker jump through every hoop. Make him prove I deserve to get whacked. Wasn't much, but it was something.
Heard he brought in his nephew to push you out.
A kid named Michael Greco. Nephew by marriage, not blood.
Sure did a number in here.
Yeah. They were looking to see what other rackets I was running. Like I'd leave a fucking paper trail in my office. Don't bother with that shit. Look, appreciate you getting me out of the freezer and all, but, what are you doing here?
Marcano deserves to pay for what he did, so I'm going after him. Him, his brothers, his lieutenants, all of them. And I'm gonna need your help.
Look, pretty much whittled me down to nothing. I mean, this is it.
For now, maybe. Once I take back River Road from Greco, money will start coming in, it'll be a different story.
Well, so we're partners now.
As long as you do what I say and give me what I want when I want.
So goodbye, Marcano, hello, Lincoln Clay.
It's either that or more of this. And next time, I won't be around to fish your ass out the freezer.
Nobody kills that scumbag but me. You bring me Greco. I'm in.
Tell me about his rackets.
He took over the dock union and he's got a warehouse. There's a lot of valuable shit in there. You take both of them out, Greco's finished. A couple of my guys have been keeping tabs on him. You should talk to them. They'll fill you in.
All right.
He does still have the same jacket, doesn't he? All right. Associate gained. You can call the concierge to come pick up and store your extra so it's not lost if you're killed in action. Plus, once upgraded, we'll collect any available kickback after you've called her. Well, they took care of all those guys for me, I guess. Man, I love the way the sun looks. Alright, so let's bring up our wheel.
Vito says you can help me get this bread of mine to a safe place.
Sure can, honey. And a friend of Vito's is a friend of mine. Be there lickety split.
Man.
Need to make a deposit, sugar?
Better not lose this.
On my way. Call me if you need me.
Oh, just hit my car, why don't you? Alright, let's bring up our missions. We've got a couple of them. To trust you, work the River Row. Connie DeMarco. Couple of missions. Oh, we got one up here too. Alright, let's go ahead and get him situated as well. Burke is that one guy that we did the mission with. What was he, Irish, I think, or something like that? It's not a CenterStrain walkthrough unless I hit a few cars. Don't stop. Keep going. Sheesh. You're making me look bad here. Nah, this is what I consider a fun walkthrough because I'm just sitting here playing the game for you guys, like having fun and not worrying too much about being just so precise and perfect. Now, all those stealth walkthroughs are going to remain the same, always precise, always perfect. But when it comes to games like these, open worlds where chance is so much fun and risking things is more rewarding, I like to have fun and just kind of kick back and just laugh at some of the horrible mistakes that I can make. Yeah, it must definitely be delaying because I'm way past the junction box. So that's not, I don't know what, I don't know what's going on, but hopefully the video won't be messed up. I remember the first time that I really noticed like actual freeways on video games, which was what was it? True Crime, Los Angeles. Oh, that was so fun to ride the Los Angeles freeway. Yeah, I think I should have got off on that last one there. I do my own thing. Yeah, what? What about it, huh? What? I make my own rules when I drive. Yeah, what's up? Oh, landed right on a person. Oh, that was pure gold right there.
Got a hit and run reported in Irish Point. If someone's in the area, maybe drive by and take a look. Dispatch out.
Wow, that was amazing. Can he change his clothes? I have no idea. I haven't seen anything as far as clothes go.
Burke. Been a while.
Lincoln Clay. Jesus Christ on the cross. Now I've seen everything. Heard you were dead.
Been hearing that a lot.
What do you want?
Came here to make you a business proposition.
Is that so?
I'm going after Marcano, his brothers, anyone else that's associated with him.
You want my help?
The way I see it, once we deal with Barbieri, you get Point Verdun back. After that, we can discuss what happens to the rest of the city.
No, fuck off. Involved in your chalky postures once already. Look where it got me.
From where I'm standing, I'm not seeing much of a difference between then and now.
You listen, God, you fuck. Danny was so burned up, the coroner wouldn't let us last look. If anyone's killing that fucking Marcano, it's me.
Unless Marcano's hanging around one of these dive bars, I don't think he has too much to worry about.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. You got more stones in the lakes than you'll ever fucking have. A fucking ingrate. Coming to your question, me. You and your kind, you caught 10 wrong at the first sign of trouble. You always have. You always will. Fucking keys.
Drive like a madman. Burke needs convincing that you're serious. Speed. Drive dangerously. Drive on the wrong side of the road. Execute jumps and thread the needle to bring him around to your way of thinking. Oh, here we go.
How about I drive? What the Christ you think you're doing?
You were bragging about your stones, so I figured we'd take a little ride. See who cracks first, the Chalky or the Mick. me the word when you've had enough.
Give it a rest before you got the palers all horned up for us. Pull over here. Now, get the fuck out of my ride. Give me time to sober up, then come see me. I think we can work something out.
I really have to go! Motherfucker's driving crazy!
Alright, so is that it? Complete, cut and run. Wow, that was easy. I think I'm about ready to break an internet. That's cool how some of these places you can just get into. Alright, so I'm going to check the video real quick on YouTube. Let me see. Alright, so I'm watching the stream and I mean, it's looking fine to me.
I really have to go! Motherfucker's driving crazy!
Yeah, guys, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, obviously it must be something to do with OBS. Yeah, so guys, I totally apologize that you are experiencing this stuff. You guys know how I like to have everything quality-wise good to go, and I do apologize. All these kinks I will have fixed for the next videos. These won't be problems. These won't be problems in the next videos. Oh, here's a nice. Let's take this one.
All right, get out.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just about killed that guy. I'm glad he didn't die though. Hey, you need to put some clothes on, lady. Alright, so we gotta select. Looks like we lost that selection here. Alright, this car definitely does seem a little faster. It told me a little too late that I was turning here, so.
Back so soon, then?
Tell me about Barbieri.
Barbieri. He's a right fucking cunt. I can tell you that much.
You know what I'm asking, Burke. Give me something I can use.
Barbieri's running Splow out of the Sweetwater Distillery.
Splow?
Painter's piss. White mule. Alley gin. Poachine. Moonshine. You ignorant fuck. Christ, what kind of booze you people drink over there in Darkyville?
Kinda's not called painter's piss.
Boy, you ain't lived. Set the whole thing up myself. Then that gunny fuck comes in and takes it from me. Smashes me knee all to hell. Barbieri's gonna suffer. You hear? Dies. Slow.
What else has he got besides the distillery?
Runs that old Bordeaux slaughterhouse. He's doing more in there than cutting a lean ribeye. Drags in there. That's the end of you.
I'll do the heavy lifting on this, Burke.
Uh-huh.
But once Barbieri's dead, I'm counting on you to step up.
I'll do more than step up. I'll either be running this whole damn town or burning it to the ground. But honest, it'll make a whole lot of difference to me either way. A nation, come on, once again. A nation once again. And Ireland long, a province be a nation once again.
All right. Get a new ride brought to you. Vehicle delivery. All right, give me a sec. You guys and your language, you're done. Just so you know, I don't mess around when it comes to people using bad language and acting like total asses. I've got one more. Alright, I can't do anything to him right now. But 118 West, or whatever your name is, say one more thing. I dare you. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I really do apologize.
Lincoln, over here.
Surprised to see you here, Nikki.
I know what you're planning on doing, and I couldn't just sit here and watch my old man send you out half-cocked. Fuck.
Well, your dad's never been much for details.
Yeah, what he didn't tell you is that the man running the Sweetwater Distillery is named Carl Bevers. Hard-ass, country asshole. His family runs the shine through the business, sells it to local shops.
Bevers ever let on to where he keeps his stills?
He's got brains enough to move things around. Rumor is he's got a map hid somewhere for his drivers.
Something like that could come in handy. Maybe I'll convince one of his men to tell me where it is.
Hey, we've got another man, goes by the name of Bear, keeping an eye on the meatpacking plant. You should go see him.
I'll do that. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Lincoln. I know what Bevers is up to. You're gonna have to get at some of his people.
All right. We have got so many missions to get to right now. All right, this is for Vito, and then that must be contraband. All right, let's get a vehicle. All those are locked.
some wheels, and Burke says you're the only person we're talking to about it.
Well, Burke's a fucking genius in that regard. I'll head on out to you now.
Run him over, run him over. Come on. Yeah. Oh, he was so close to running him over.
One car as promised.
That's a big help.
Hey, that fire hydrant shouldn't have been there, right? Look at that perfect turn. Hey, Penny, what are you doing? Hey, thanks for coming in. And just make sure you watch some people in their language. Got to keep it nice and mature here, guys. I didn't want that light anyways. Who needs 2 headlights? Nobody needs 2 headlights. You don't need, look, you don't need 2 mirrors, one on each side. Come on. Chump change. So we're going to have more origami. We're going to actually be finishing up that game by tomorrow. And let's see. Gears of War is going to be starting here really soon, guys. And then, of course, we're going to be finishing up Mafia within the week. So I'm going to have lots and lots of videos, guys. It's going to be constant content for all of you. And then we're going to be starting some new projects. I think that Blood Ties DLC is coming out very soon for Tomb Raider. I've got some stealth projects in the works, and I've got some games to finish up. So it's definitely going to be an exciting time for the channel. So
When regrets are.
Vito says you're reliable.
Vito said you'd be expecting me.
Took you long enough. I'm Jock Blanchard. Vito claims you can unfug this mess and get us working men back on a job.
Maybe. Depends if the information's any good.
Used to kick up to Vito's man Andy Toretto for union work. But now that couillon Greco got Andy squeezing everybody for more dues. You don't pay, you don't get a work permit. Poor fuck's even gotta use Greco's loudmouth buddies to collect.
This Greco sounds like a real piece of shit.
You don't know the half of it. On top of that, Andy's gotta keep the permits under lock and key. Anything happens to those, oof, ain't no work happening around here.
I'll see what I can get out of Toretto's people.
Runs a tight ship, but you should be able to get some of his guys talking.
Alright, Toretto's bagmen, ferry union dues to a secret safe house. Follow them to the loot.
told them I was quitting the union. Told them I'd find my own damn job.
What they say?
Sent a guy over to the house, says I ain't quitting shit. But if I was serious about it, he was gonna see...
Motherfuckers need to wait your turn.
You ain't organizing against us, cocksucker.
Go, go, go!
You ain't organizing against us, cocksucker. Huh? Okay, that didn't sound right. Got lots of places to look.
If you're gonna be stealthy, this is how you gotta do it.
What was that?
This is what happens if you lip off.
Clear out! Hurry!
Let me check the list. Dear
Mon
God
Jay,
in
he
heaven.
killed him! Mon Jay, run!
All right, took them all out stealthy. I like the stealth in this game. It's not polished or anything like that. It's not all in all the best stealth you're gonna find. I mean, but it definitely does the job, and it does it well. So.
Excuse me.